Okay, Kurt Haskell, one of the survivors of Flight 253 with the underwear bomber. You were finishing up with saying, I'm just glad to be alive. I'm just trying to tell the truth of what I saw. And I was asking the question, is this an ongoing cover-up? And how do we have a real investigation if the government charged with investigating are the ones covering up?
Well, that's a good point. And I just want to state, how else am I to take it when every time I put something out in the media, a new story comes out? This has happened, they've had 5 versions of the story. All I can think is, they want to put misinformation out there to refute what I'm saying, or it's just gross incompetence and they can't figure out what actually is going on. I mean, what explanation is there besides that? I don't know. I don't know what else to say on that. But, I'm just glad to be alive. I'm trying to get the story out there, and I just want a full investigation. I know a lot of people are taking shots at me. I really can't understand why. I've put my entire career... It's
called COINTELPRO, sir. Sir, it's on record. The government has hundreds of thousands of private corporations and contractors, hundreds of thousands working for private contractors, who go out and just throw out disinfo or blather on anything key. The fact that you're getting all this heat shows that your information is key, and your story continues to be verified by other eyewitnesses, and now they've had to change their story. So, you have the credibility.
Right, and by the way, my story regarding the orange dress man was verified on Fox News by a fellow passenger, Daniel Husinga, and I posted the video on my wife's blog if anyone wants to see it. And my story regarding the sharp dressed man could easily be verified too, just by showing us the Amsterdam video. Let's see it. You know what? And if it doesn't show what I say, fine. I'll eat crow. I'll admit I was wrong, but I'm very confident it'll show what I think it does.
Kurt, give us your blog, your wife's blog.
I believe it's haskellfamily.blogspot.com. I believe it's the exact address.
We've put links up.
I believe it's on your website.
Yes, we've written stories and posted stories that have links to your blog, your information, you and your wife's blog at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Well, later in the week, if we can, by the way, listeners, it looks like we are going to have Lord Monckton on to cover what happened with ClimateGate and where the globalists are going on that front tomorrow. But just a program note, I would like to be able to get you back up later in the week. By then, we'll be to story change number 10, Mr. Haskell. So I hope you'll join us later in the week.
I'll be happy to come on whenever you want me on, and whenever the listeners want to hear from me. Anytime.
We've got 1 minute left. Anything else you'd like to add?
Just one thing. I've taken a lot of shots for me appearing on your show a couple times, and I really don't understand it because I tell, I have the same story no matter what show I'm on. If it's TV, if it's radio, if it's a news reporter, it's the same story. And I really don't understand that. And
they want to isolate everybody and not have all of us communicating. They want to be the gatekeepers who says who can talk to who can do what.
And just one other statement on that point. Every single request that I've gotten, I've complied with. Every interview, every show, radio or TV, I don't discriminate. Not that I don't like your show, but I'm just pointing that out to the people that are taking shots at me.
Well, I just wouldn't spend your time even responding to the government operatives. Most of them are, sir. Kurt Haskell, thank you so much for spending time with us, and we'll talk to you again coming up later in the week. Say hi to your wife for me.
No problem, Alex. Anytime.
Take care. There goes Kurt Haskell. We'll come